A few weeks ago, a friend in London reported on the transformation that had come over the city with the absence of the sound of engines and planes and sort of mysterious beauty that came out. And it reminded me of a poem by Robert Bridges about snow in London. Not exactly topical at the moment, but I will follow it with a poem that links quite nicely to spring. So here's London snow. When men were all asleep, the snow came flying, in large white flakes falling on the city brown, stealthily and perpetually settling and loosely lying, hushing the latest traffic of the drowsy town. Deadening, muffling, stifling its murmurs, failing, lazily and incessantly floating down and down, silently sifting and veiling road, roof and railing, hiding difference, making unevenness even, into angles and crevices, softly drifting and sailing. All night it fell, and when full inches 7 it lay in the depth of its uncompacted lightness, the clouds blew off from a high and frosty heaven, and all woke earlier for the unaccustomed brightness of the winter dawning, the strange, unheavenly glare. The eye marvelled at the dazzling whiteness, the ear hearkened to the stillness of the solemn air. No sound of wheel rumbling nor of foot falling, and the busy morning cries came thin and spare. Then boys I heard as they went to school calling, they gathered up the crystal manna to freeze their tongues with tasting, their hands with snowballing, or rioted in a drift plunging up to the knees, or peering up from under the white-mossed wonder. Oh, look at the trees, they cried, oh, look at the trees. With lessened load, a few carts creak and blunder, following along the white deserted way, a country company, long dispersed asunder. When now already the sun in pale display, standing by Paul's high dome, spread forth below his sparkling beams, and awoke the stir of the day. For now doors open, and war is waged with the snow, and trains of sombre men, past tale of number, tread long brown paths as toward their toil they go. But even for them a while no cares encumber their minds diverted. The daily word is unspoken, the daily thoughts of labour and sorrow slumber at the sight of the beauty that greets them, for the charm they have broken. And now the poem Spring Goeth All in White, definitely not one of Bridges' greatest poems. Indeed, I remember first being presented with it as an example of what went wrong with English poetry in the early 20th century, but I have a sort of soft spot for it, partly because of the beauty of the apple trees in the garden that are in bloom, in white. This is called Spring Goeth All in White. Spring goeth all in white, crowned with the milk-white May. In fleecy flocks of light o'er heaven the white clouds stray. White butterflies in the air, white daisies prank the ground. The cherry and hoary pear scatter their snow around.